Hi, I'm making a video for brand new coaches. In case I forget to tell you something, this will be what I can send you. Okay, you've got your coach, you've ordered your coach kit. What you do now is you set up your office in motion. That's where you handle all the business part of your business. And you'll see there all your clients' information and stuff like that. And you get Coach Connection there. You get your training there for your certifications, different certifications, and you'll also set up your website there. Your website's going to look just like mine, except it's going to have your picture and your story in it. So once you get that set up, you can actually start coaching people. If you already know some people and you haven't even got your kit yet, but you know some people who want to sign up and you want to help them get started as soon as possible, well, even if you don't have your website set up, you can just set up your office in motion, get that started, established that you're a coach with the office in motion with the company, and then you can go to from there. You'll just collect their like say it's a couple of friends of yours and they really want to get started. Get their credit card information and get where they deliver the order to, and then you go. If you have your site set up, you go to your website, and I will share screen. You'll go to your website. It's my Facebook. Sorry. Stop. Can't. This one. You go to your website and you'll just go, shop TSFL as if a new client. This is a brand new client, so they're not logging in yet. You go to shop now, and you get them. I suggest always getting the Optimal Kit with Dr. Anderson's book and workbook in it. You can actually get the fully integrated package if they want that one. It's got all the DVDs and everything like that. So that's the top of the line if they're wanting to know everything. But I suggest at least get this. And if they are with somebody else, like there's a husband and wife, you'll get one of them with the book and then the other one just get a basic kit. And then, so all you need to do, you don't even need to show them this or anything like that. You just have their credit card information and where it's shipped to. And like say you get them the B-Slim Optimal Kit. MetaFast Favorites is what you want to get unless they have an on-the-go kind of lifestyle or they're gluten-free. You add that. This is when you do it when you come home. You got their information. They gave it to you over the phone or something like that. You check out. And you do new client, and then you fill out all that information for them. Their username is going to be their email, and the password is just make it welcome1 with a capital W and the number 1 at the end, or whatever you want to make it. Just the same password. They can change it when they get their information, and then they continue on. You put their shipping address, click B-Slim, and tell them about the B-Slim Club, how it's an automatic thing, but it's not commitment. And then write down their payment. When you get their credit card stuff, be sure and get if it's a expiration date, you need that and stuff like that. So you need to get the number, the name on the card, if it's got a middle initial, and expiration date, and then the code on the back too. Because you need all that for this part of the thing. And then you just click save. So you can actually collect information at somebody's house or over the phone, and when you get back home, you can put it in your website. That's the easiest way to do it. And then after they've been on it a month, you can show them how to place their own order. And I would actually even give them like 2 or 3 boxes extra in case there's something in there they don't like. And extra shakes is always good because I always tell my clients if they have at least 1 shake, that's really a day is really optimal. And I think there's only like 3 boxes of shakes in that Optimal Kit. So that's what's good about that. And so you can start setting up people right now. And on some of the things you've heard is get a list of 20. You heard that from Troy. Get the 20. Well, you're going to find my list was huge. I had like 50 people on it. And when I started thinking about it seriously, as you know, when I first started coaching, I just wanted to get. I only told my sister about it, so. I wasn't, but if you're interested in getting the cab bonus, the $100 cab bonus and getting a good business started, then this is what you'll want to do. So you get the list of everybody, you can put it on Facebook, put your before and after on Facebook, and then follow up every time somebody says they like it. Follow up and say, look, this is, I really, enjoyed this program. I lost 30 pounds on it, and I'm paying it forward now as one of their health coaches. So I'm doing this for a business now. And if you know somebody who would be interested in getting healthy, this has been a great program. It worked for me. And, it's not for everybody, but if you're interested, give me a name and number of anybody to call. And, so you just kind of base it like that. I just say, I'm starting this business and I want everybody to know about it. And even if it's not for you, you might know somebody who needs it. So if you could just send them my information or tell them about me or give me their contact information. So you can, so that list is, I would even consider people that you think would be like, everybody that I've asked to coach so far is not because of their great weight loss story. I mean, they have a good weight loss story, but I knew they were kind of business oriented. And so I'm excited about that because that's a good way to help America get healthy. If I have a coach who just, if you have a passion for health, which when you've been on the program, you develop a passion for health. And especially being around the people with Take Shape for Life, the company, Dr. Anderson, reading the books, you become intrinsically motivated yourself. And this is the kind of people we want out there coaching. And because they want to help people get healthy. And they're not, I never think of this as work. I do this all the time. I'm not even keeping track of my hours. I just think, I'm out walking. I can't stand not listening to one of the people on their webinars or something like that. I love hearing it, even if I've heard it before. So these are the kind of people that I feel like we have coaching for us right now on my team. So I love that about you guys. And anyway, I don't know where I got that started off on that, but anyway, so getting a list of 20 people. And what we'll do to get started is, the first thing I want to do is I'll just go one-on-one Zoom with you, and we could practice doing a call. Like, you practice calling me as if I was somebody you were going to call. And then we will practice somebody that, like your parent or something, like somebody, very familiar. And we'll do that. Do it, and we call it a practice call. And I like using Zoom. So if they will do Zoom, that's great. If not, we can do 3-way phone calls. It's all good. And then, so the first time I'll do that, and then the second time we'll kind of happy do it. I'll be there to back you up. And then the third time you'll be on your own. And if you need to do it a fourth time, we will. But most people can all you really need to do is say, give them the whole thing, tell them your 1-minute story, and say, I want to do this for a living. I love this. I'm passionate about it now, and I want to help a whole lot of others get healthy. And so I became one of the health coaches, and I want to pay it forward. So I'm just letting you know that this is what I'm doing now. So if you know somebody, or if you're interested in, that's all you have to do is kind of go like that. And we always have Troy as our mentor, and Cindy Drollinger as our mentor as well. And Troy's going to be doing calls with us every Monday, just our team. So that is so fantastic. Anything you have a issue with, you can bring it up with him. He's been at it a lot longer than me, especially on teaching coaches, because as you know, I've just been doing clients. So anyway, so you make that list, and then you just kind of work through it. You just do 5 a day, or whatever you can work into your schedule. You don't have to do them all at once, or you can do them all on a Saturday or something like that. And but if you can do it within the first 30 days after you start your office in motion, then you get that CAB bonus, which is pretty nice. But anyway, and you know what? Ask people that you think are business oriented or have a passion for health, because you want to get coaches as well. And to build your business, that's really where it's at. I mean, I've mostly just been doing clients, and it does great. It does good, but it's not where I want to be, and it's not. And I could help a lot more people if there was a lot more people out there like you guys helping others. So, we got a lot of people to help in this country. So, and and the money gets better too. So when you have coaches, so I don't know that yet, but I hope to know it someday. And once their order is placed, be sure, well, like on his, be sure and click that yes, I'd like to receive emails and special offers, because this will send that video, support video, which you guys didn't have. They just came out right after you started. I think I might have sent you the link to all of them, but now, as of last fall, they have that where you can get daily emails. So be sure and click that so they get that support, and then they get you calling. That's what I was going to say. When a person starts the program, well, watch their order. You can track it to find out when they want to start, if it's Monday or Saturday or whatever. Call them the night before. Go over, tell them to read that, the booklet. You're going to send them after you place their order, you send them a welcome email like the one I sent you. And it's got a bunch of information about Leans and Greens, and it's got the PDF of the welcome getting started booklet. You want to send them that. And I can, if you don't have that, I can let me know, and I'll text me if you don't have it. And I will send you what I send out. All you have to do is change the contact name to whoever, your name and contact information. So I sent, when I place an order, I send them out that night, and then I also put them in the newsletter. So, you want to do that too. You get the newsletter for 3 months, and they tell you how to do that on Office in Motion as well. But if you don't know how to do that, you just go to Office in Motion Communication, set up your Habits of Health newsletter right here. So that's good to know, and you'll get it for free for 3 months. I forget what it costs every year. It's not that much. I spend it on mine, and to renew, the Coach Kit's $199 and usually, and so to renew your business every year, the additional cost would be $99 a year. So for what you're making in your business, $99 is pretty. I mean, I paid the $99 even when I was doing it, with less than 10 people as clients. So because it's just, I knew I would want to grow it. So, and then like some people, even the presidentials, they have to pay that $99 every year to get their millions that they get. So anyway, I just wanted you to know that about that. So, so you know how to place an order, and we will do practice calls to fine tune that. Troy's going to work with us every Monday evening at 7:00 our time, and which is right before the leadership call. You should always listen to Dr. Anderson's leadership call. That's how I got the passion for this, is listening to that call, because we didn't have Zooms and all that back then. And just listening every Monday night to his call was so great. And so I encourage you to always do that. You can listen to it on your phone from anywhere. You just dial in and put the buds in, and go, and so I make it a point to always listen to it live, but you can listen to the recordings. Yes, speaking of recordings, a couple of tips that when you have extra time and you're just interested in learning more about coaching, you can read Dr. Anderson's books, of course, all of those. You can go to your Office in Motion here and go to training. And you'll go to Trilogy Training System, and they got a whole bunch of stuff there. When you decide to be COPE certified, that's a little bit more. That's a couple of $100 too. It's a pretty big test, pretty serious. It takes a couple hour or so to take. But when you decide that you really want to be serious about this, I would definitely invest in that. It's definitely worth it. And if you take it at National Convention, they've had it for the past 2 years at National Convention. You knock it out in one day, and I think it's half the cost. So, and you get a live train, it's live. So it's pretty great. You might want to consider doing that if you decide to come to National Convention, which we'll talk about that in a second. Trilogy Training System, you click on that, and you want to go getting started. That's actually a great place to start. You'll log in, you'll do your coach login, and then you get getting started, and then health coach, and then business club leader. So you can go all the way up the scale, but mostly stay in here, learn how to do it, and then just over time as you can do that. And here's events and webinars and just a bunch of information about that's going on with the company. My internet's running a little bit slow, but so you can get a whole bunch of stuff from your Office in Motion. Let me go back to it. And there's even some trainings on this in Office in Motion, I think. Yeah, but you'll see. You just kind of hunt and peck and find something you'd like to study or learn more about and go for it. But it's not necessary to get clients. Which, if you want to get clients, you can sit and watch webinars all day. But going out and getting people, especially the way you look now and feel, you're brand new to the weight that you've lost. People are going to be drawn to you like flies, in a good way. So anyway, so that's a good thing about that. Okay, then what I wanted to tell you is about National Convention. Take shape. tsflnationalconvention.com is the main website. It'll tell you the dates, what it costs. If you're two coaches, like a husband and wife, that's what it would be. If you're by yourself, that's what it would be. You can always take your spouse to these things. And I always, this one's that was last year's, highlights from last year's. You can go to registration here, like register there. I can just click on it and you'll see. Because I think they have the hotel information there as well. You don't necessarily have to pay for registration right now, but you want to get your hotel. So you go to hotel info. If you decide you want to go, I would definitely get a room right now. I've got one room right now for me, because as soon as I found out what room it was, if I need to, I'll get more. But you can book your room. Like if you're a girl, you're welcome to stay with me. Right now, I have 2 others in the room, I think. So if you're interested in going to National Convention, you let me know, and we will find out about the rooms and stuff like that. It's at the Orlando. I mean, you'll be right by Disney World, so it's like walking distance. So it's pretty great. Okay, so you definitely want to go to National Convention. I really encourage everybody to go to National Convention. It made all the difference in the world to me. I was, I guess, just piddling but when I saw the passion and the integrity of everybody in this company and how everybody wants to help you out, it's like nothing else other than Camp Bandina. That's the only other place that's been as good as this place. So, and that you may not know, but Camp Bandina is my church camp that I go to. So anyway, and it's like Health Church, and we're very much a family there. So I think you would enjoy it. It's very much worth the $300 or whatever it was for a person. And I guess it would be $250 a person, to basically a little bit more for if you're married. It's definitely worth it for what you learn that weekend. And then so you pay in, the hotel also, and how you're going to get there. So all of those things you have to be mindful of, but it is worth that investment in your business. It really is truly worth it. You could read all these things if you would like, and watch this little video. It's very good. So, and the other thing I wanted to tell you about is, if you ever have free time, this is the place where I watched a lot of things and was able to learn a lot. For you, if you're brand new to health coaching, new health coach webinars. In fact, I just listened to this, and that's why I kind of wanted to make this video, because I was afraid I might be leaving something out after I listened to everything that Ashley and Terry Miller just said. This is a little dated. It's from last year, but it's really, every one of these is probably a good one to listen to. So, but I particularly like them. I just think they're so cool, and they have they're in the same family. That's Terry's, her mother-in-law, and Ashley's married to their son, and they're both health coaches. Anyway, it's just the Miller family has lost over 2,500 pounds together in their own in one family. So it's an amazing. I love their story, and so I'm always kind of drawn to them. I want to be like them. So anyway, you can watch a whole bunch of that kind, and then there's recordings of all the leadership calls every Monday night. If you miss it, you can come back here and listen to it. The last one is March 9th, which has been, they don't have last Mondays up yet. What? Yeah, they did that. Yeah, listen to that one. That one's good. I want to re-listen to that one tonight. Anyway, you can do it on podcast and just download it and listen to it while you're on the phone. I mean, it's just great. And so that I like to do that. And go back to here. And then there's nurse support, because you can call in and talk to nurses live every week, and you can call doctors live every week. The schedule's on your co-branded website. And then the Habits of Health is every Wednesday night, I think, or something like that. Maybe some other night. There's some before and after photos and some videos and some short little lessons. And then just different things. So check it all out when you have time, And then once you've seen all the new coach stuff, move on to health coach training webinars. And you go there from there. And then if you know somebody who's interested in the business part, you can share these opportunity ones. And Troy also actually has a good one posted on our Facebook page for the business. It's only 23 minutes. And it's she's really good. Rebecca Tinter doing it. She's really good. And then if you're interested in sharing the program with somebody through a webinar, you can send them that, or just watch somebody give a presentation so you can practice doing it at your house or something. That's the other thing. If you want to get a list, if you want to have an open house at your house, let me know. We will try to. I mean, if you're in other parts of the country, I can't get there. But I would tell you how to do it, and we could help you out. I mean, it's pretty easy, really. So anyway, that's all I have for you right now. I just wanted to make sure I have all the information out there. Every Monday evening at 7:00, Troy's going to do mentor calls with us, and he will also, anytime you need him for anything. If you can't reach me, Troy's your next best bet, or Cindy. And I can't think of anything else. I just wanted to make this so that you would have it. You might know a whole bunch of it already, but I just want to make sure, because I want to make it for any new coach. So I'm going to stop the share, stop share, and go back to just, okay, see you later, and have a good weekend. Talk to you later. Bye.